News of Russell Westbrook possibly teaming up with Lamelo Ball, MB1, the one of one, has resurfaced, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here to tell you a lot of things about the situation. It seems very Jordan brandish, in my humble opinion, but there are some good things that can come out of this. We're going to discuss players that possibly could be involved in this situation. This is all possibilities, you understand? But bottom line is the news of Russell Westbrook has resurfaced. And this is not the first time. So it's starting to make me feel like it's some legs here. Something is going on. We all know the situation going on in LA. They looking to get this guy unloaded at all cost. You understand? But it seems to be Charlotte is a viable landing spot. You understand? So let's see what happens, but I like this for LaMelo Ball for just by the end of this season. It seems to be if they strike gold on this play that possibly could be executed with them opening up a max free agent cap space for Charlotte to pair with LaMelo Ball to bring in another superstar. That seems to be the play that the Hornets and Mitch Kupchak and Michael Jordan are doing with this. When you hearing Russell Westbrook, I know you're going crazy. Like, what the hell is this? What is going on? Please explain this to me. Did you see what just happened? It's not about what he's going to be for LaMelo long term. He can learn a few things from Russell Westbrook, believe it or not. The man was an MVP in this league. He did accomplish many great things. He did have a horrible season, let's be real, but the Lakers had one collectively. It was a lot of blame to go around. Russell Westbrook last season put up 18 points, 7 rebounds, and 7 assists. Most people would say those are respectable numbers. He shot 29% from the three-point line, ladies and gentlemen. And in this league today, you cannot shoot like that at a point guard. You understand? At the point guard position, especially starting. That's why it was many occasions Frank Vogel had to yank him in and out the lineup. It was truly unfortunate and disgusting to see. Do I think he can get revitalized in Charlotte? Yes. But why does LaMelo Ball have to get everybody going again? You see what he did for Isaiah Thomas. You see what he's done for Montrezl Harrell, and the list goes on. Even Biombo, you understand? I mean, there's a lot of people who was collecting dust. LaMelo Ball got to, take care of business. And before you know it, these people got options again. You understand? So let's give major credit to LaMelo. How does this whole situation work out? Because in the 2023 draft, I'm not the draft class, pardon me, the 2023 free agent crop, you have the possibility names of, you have, who is it, Bradley Beal possibly, you have, goddamn, who the hell is a free agent? Oh, I'm sorry, you got possibly LeBron James, you have Miles Turner, these names were linked. Previously, Andrew Wiggins, he's coming off a championship. I'm not saying that's the guy that you go get, but bottom line is a much better free agent class next year than it is this year. So let's see what happens if this was to occur. Do I like it? Really, hell no. I would like for them to go another route, but if they could somehow acquire a max free agent that's really could take them up to never before seen heights. I'm with this. You understand? But it seems to be maybe that throwing the season next year, just seeing what happens. Does Russell Westbrook move the needle to get you to the postseason? Last time he was in the Eastern Conference, he did that with the Washington Wizards. There was an 8th seed, and I believe they had to beat the Charlotte Hornets to get there. So, pardon me, it was the Indiana Pacers, my bad. I believe that year when the Hornets, the first year Lamelo was there, they lost a crucial game to the Washington Wizards, going down the stretch, end of that season, and it really hurt their playoff chances. But what happens, who's going to be the coach of this team? All of this stuff is going to be the play. If you bringing in Mike D'Antoni, because you hear news with D'Antoni coming out, with Michael Jordan possibly allegedly meeting with him, and let's see what happens. How does Russell Westbrook fit again with this D'Antoni situation? A lot of people said it wasn't going to work with him and James Harden, but somehow they got it. They got the thing done. So I'm not moving ahead with D'Antoni is not hired. We don't know what Charlotte is going to do. I think they're one of the most unpredictable organizations in the NBA. So let's see what's gonna happen. It seemed to be a roller coaster ride. The only constant, it seems to be Lamelo Ball. Even Miles Bridges, you see those two working out. But Miles Bridges, he is a contract situation with Miles. We don't know what's gonna happen. I believe Miles will be back, but you hearing news where they're a little reluctant to give up give up max money to keep this guy, and possibly teams. You might have a desperate team like a Dallas and other teams that'll be like, and I'm just gonna throw the kitchen sink. We need to get somebody in there. And what happens? What if Sacramento though? These things are just. What about Detroit? All of these teams could be a threat for Miles Bridges' services. You understand? So it's gonna be crazy. There's a lot of possibilities out there. But Lamelo Ball possibly being moved to the Charlotte Hornets from the Lakers is going to take possibly you're hearing Terry Rozier, maybe PJ Washington. I don't know exactly who, but I believe I know for a fact Rozier will probably be in the deal because I believe the Lakers really want Terry Rozier. You heard rumblings and news coming out of LA about Scary Terry. So it seems to be an option there. Let's see what they do. It's going to be interesting. Scary Terry fits good with LeBron James and Anthony Davis. I think he fits right in, even PJ Washington if he was to go there. Let's see what happens. Hopefully they can retain some of their young assets in a move like that because it's truly a salary dump. But it works out for both parties because it's an expiring salary dump. So it could work out wonders for Charlotte. So can LaMelo Ball attract free agents? Listen, obviously, yes. I don't think it's the question, can LaMelo attract free agents? Is the question, is Charlotte a destination for free agents? LeBron James was in Cleveland. He couldn't get nobody there. It wasn't until after he won the chips, he got Kevin Love and everybody. But before the rings, nobody wanted to go there. Chris Bosh said, hey, I wanted to play with LeBron, but it wasn't going to be in Cleveland. So it was almost like he had to leave, in order to team up with some of the greats. So I'm not saying that's going to happen here with the Charlotte situation because you have a lot of things in play. You got Jordan, you got Melo, let's see the coach they hire. This is why it's a major hire. Let's see what they do this offseason. So there's many things that come into play, but I'm going to leave it at that. I'm just here to tell you right now that the news has resurfaced, and let's see what's going to go down, man. Let's see what's going to go down for the one-on-one, man. Hopefully all of this is to help the one-on-one be great, and dominate and continue this stride that he's on. This is an epic run that the one-on-one is on. Shout out to all the LaMelo Ball fans. It's Flight Sports TV. Make sure you hit that like button and most definitely hit that subscribe button. This is the home of the LaMelo Ball Show, a Flight Sports TV exclusive. You already know. We out.